fittingly so. Luke Skywalker has many forms, of course, of his three-movie trilogy. I just like last time woke up, so try and get another custom out as I can. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and here we are giving another awesome exciting LEGO custom. And today, continuing on our list of requests, is Luke Skywalker. Now Luke Skywalker, he is a big character, so many forms, so many little to do, so let's not waste any time and create this awesome character. But yeah, first of all, I should mention, to remind people, go easy on the requests, okay, because the list is pretty packed out, but you can still request stuff, just don't request too much, so keep that in mind. Other than that, I will be starting off with Luke Skywalker from Tatooine. So that would remind, I'll keep the Tim Drake and say goodbye to Dick Grayson. Alright then, starting off with his hairstyle, which I know it's the layered one. And of course you want to have that be some sort of light brown, lightest brown we got. And then the head would be a number 16, around there somewhere. Human skin, and of course a bit darker on the eyebrows. There you go, second brown next to the light one right there. And then moving on to getting rid of the attachment piece, like so. And remember, try and go easy on the requests. I mean, there is still space left, but you know, it's still a packed list, but going easy on the requests. If anything, I would say just request one request per video or something if you're going to request something, but just keep that in mind. Anyway, as I continue on the dawdle, no attachments needed. Arms are just white sleeves, really. Bit sand color though. I mean, I want to say they're white, which I think they are. So you know, white it is. Hands, of course, are exposed. Torso, because the reason why I say his shirt is white and not a sandy color, because if he was a sandy color, he would blend in with the environment, and it would make him stand out. So that's why. And how do you think the Tusken Raiders caught him? Going on to his torso, which is a robed piece, so it should be around here somewhere. Making it white. And then of course the belt nonetheless, which is brown, so where is he at, Scarecrow? There you are. And then of course the leg section, which of course are bootlegs, and they're gonna be sandy for the legs. Yeah, and you want to have a brown for his booties. And going on for these abilities, jump slam effects, yeah, make sure they're all on black, which I have for my character. Coming out from that, we're going to give him a blaster. He did wield, I think it was a rifle, because when he was about to fight the Tusken Raiders, he pulled out like a rifle or something. So we'll say he has that. And then later on in the movie, he gets a stormtrooper gun. So those type of blasters. And moving on now to personality, red heart, standard health, voice 2, target module stars, basic speed. Animation, I want to say cool because he's a farm boy at first. Tap square fighting, hold square, lunge attack number 2, tap circle will be, I wouldn't say detective mode because he's not that smart at first. But he did destroy the Death Star. He can pilot an X-Wing. I'm trying to think of what other things he did in Episode 4 that were kind of smart, though. Not much, but there's a few bits, I suppose, so a bit of smartness never hurts. And of course, destroy mode 2. X button will be a single jump because he hasn't trained yet. Then of course R. I'm trying to get my chat up, but it's not going up right now. I'm just trying to reset it. And slide grey for the cable, and of course a dark for the gravel gun itself. The technology access for when he hacked the Death Star and stuff like that. Acrobat and wall climbing, yeah, because he can still swing on ropes and stuff, if you've seen the movie. Scroll on down. I would say caloric just because he's a farmhand, but not to that extent. Beam deflection, X-ray goggles he did use to find the droids or spy on the Tusken Raiders. And then of course you've got tracking and illumination stealth. Basic information, hero character would join the Team Titans and save character. And there is Luke Skywalker. I'm trying to get the chat up for you guys, but I cannot see it right now. So that's a bummer. But yeah, we've done the episode 4 of Luke Skywalker. Let's just go in here real quick and show off the abilities. Tap square for the blaster. Oh, there's the chat. Hi Jace, hi Death Skull Gaming. Anyway, tap square for the gun, like I said. Hold square, lunge attack, boom. Tap circle is the detective mode, hold circle is the charge and action, and of course you've got the double jump to go with it, it seems. But yeah, there is episode 4 of Luke Skywalker. Next is episode 5 of Luke Skywalker. Okay, I know there's the end of the episode where he gets, and there's my phone going off. I know there's the end of the episode 4 where he gets like a medal and he's wearing a different outfit. And then there's the pilot version, but to be honest, he doesn't really use those suits much, really. He only used the Avens, the metal suit once, and the space. He uses the pilot suit for a few side missions. Thank you, phone. It's gonna probably, if it keeps, anyway, let's see where I'm at. We are moving on to Bespin. Or minute, no. Yeah, we're not doing Hoth. We're going to start off. We'll do Bespin or Dagobah. I'll do Dagobah first. Alright, so Dagobah, which means human skin hands are exposed, and then you want to go to custom body, make sure that is a 06, and the neck section is exposed, and the shirt is a swamp colored green, and then going on to the black for his hip piece, and it's somewhere. There's Captain Boomerang, and then of course the leg section will be dark grey and black for the boots. And you could add an attachment piece when you have like a backpack. So if I find that lump, there it is. And I think it's a different, I'll make it dark grey. And a brown robe, maybe. There we go. But yeah, coming out from that, he still wields a gun, I would find. Well, actually, no, because in the training sequence, he went into the cave and he took his lightsaber, so I'll give him his lightsaber. Weapons, swords, katana, and of course, make it the blue. He has learned the double jump we saw in his training. And I find it. So number 3. And pretty much a good set there. Let me just check his skill set. Illumination, stealth, da 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 da. Yeah, that's about right for Luke. I'm gonna change his grapple gun to a black because he does also look like a gun type weapon. Anyway, there we go. And save character. And there is Dagobah Luke Skywalker, which is the training version he had when he was starting to become a Jedi. And he left in the middle of his training to go and save his friends. He comes back in episode 6, but he's like, oh, you can't, the training's done, that's all there is to it. But I am a Jedi. No, you have to beat Darth Vader, then you're officially a Jedi. Anyway, that's show the abilities. Tap square for the sword, hold square, land attack, boom. Tap circle, detective mode, hold circle is the charged action. And of course you've got the double jump to boot. But yeah, there is, of course, Luke Skywalker in Dagobah training gear. Now we're going to go inside and do Luke Skywalker Bespin, as it's called in the games, where he confronts Vader in Cloud City and gets his arm chopped off, and he learns the horrible truth. No, I am your father. No, it's not true. That's impossible. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. Eh boy. So going on to the arms, once again switching up the color scheme to a grey. And this would be more of an outfit, so I'll try Alfred onto this and grey it up. And then we'll keep the hands on. Torso is more of a suit now. So I'm looking for a suited up outfit. Have an idea. Car driver, grey. Kinda works. You could say all those little badges and symbols are, you know, symbols of the rebellion or the resistance or whatever they call themselves nowadays. Carla Dudley seems to make a good deer sense too. That's a nicer choice. I think I like Carla Dudley a bit more actually because it's a bit more simplistic. Okay, we'll go with Carla Dudley. We are going to remove the backpack when I find the attachment piece. There it is. There we go. And then we're going to throw on the hips. They're done. Just change the leg section now to a more vibrant color. So second darkest grey, a second lightest grey, and then you want the black for the booties. There we go. And now that that's done, we already have our sword attached. He hasn't fully mastered his force powers yet, which is why it was kind of a bad idea to go and challenge him in that fight. But he still had a good hold his own moment. Let's see, yeah, he did master the force jump, because I saw, if you saw in that fight, he was about to use the, what's it called? The machine that turns Han Solo to carbonite, and he's about to, Darth Vader's about to pull the switch on it. He uses a force jump to get out of there. I would say it's a force jump, not a normal jump, because it was so fast. So, I'm giving him the force jump ability. Anyway, all the main abilities apply here. I'm not giving force powers though, because he hasn't learned that yet. And eventually save character. Boom. When is Doom Patrol? I don't know. I should check the list. I will. It all depends on when it is. And if Doom Patrol is not on the list, it's probably because the list reset itself. Ooh. I'm assuming the Doom Patrol was a gang of heroes or villains, but by the title of Doom Patrol, probably bad guys. Tap square for the firing, hold square, lunge attack, boom. Tap circle, detective mode, hold circle is charge and action. And of course you have the double jump respectively. Boom. Alright, just 2 more versions of Luke Skywalker to go. Next is Jedi Knight. Jedi Knight or... it all depends, it's up to you. You can call him a Jedi... I would call him a Jedi Knight because he bet Darth Vader. So I think that that's good enough to earn the position of Knight. Because a Padawan doesn't seem a good enough position. Oh really, they're good guys. Well, wait, Doom Patrol? Are those the... When you say Doom Patrol, do you mean the Teen Titans Doom Patrol? Like Mento and... Oh, I was right. I thought the name felt familiar. I keep forgetting that they're sure, I'll add them. I mean, I forgot that they were good guys because when you have anything like Doom Patrol, it means bad, but yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. To doing the Jedi Knight. Black for the arms. Hands. I believe it was the right hand he lost. That is black for his glove. Torso. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Let's see. Next, looking for the robes. There's your torso in the hip section. Can you? Your channel, it's very good. Please, I want to be greeted. I'm not sure how to take that, Spooky. But yeah, I've got the hip piece on, and now for the leg section, which I guess I'll probably use Deathstorm's legs. Locked it up, and there we go. And there is our official done. Now we can finally add some force powers. So, what I'm gonna do is go to skills and add telekinesis. Actually, I do need to remind myself that his lightsaber is now green, so I'll make sure to fix that. Because if you read the theories, apparently he took Qui-Gon's crystal to make his saber. Yeah, so there's that, and I'm looking for my weapon. Switch up the color for a green lightsaber. Yep, and the core abilities. Hyper jump is added, double jump is added, and that's about it, really. Alright then, officially save character, Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight, as I'm going to refer to him as. I'll also be doing the robed version of this character as well, so you'll see that awesomeness. This is Luke Skywalker in his prime. It was good to have him face Vader. Darth Vader's the main character, or Luke is. Personally, I think Darth Vader was, because he's the one who beat the Empire. He killed the Emperor. It was his decision to make from the prequels. He started off good, turned bad, and in the end he redeemed himself. So I think he's the main character. That's just me. Other people prefer it to Luke Skywalker because he's the one who helped redeem his father, but that's up to you. You know, there's one superhero that you haven't made or haven't heard of, and he's not copyrighted. Okay. Tap square for the sword, hold square for the lunge attack, boom. Tap circle for the detective mode, hold circle is charge and action. And you've got the double jump as well. Boom. But yeah, there is Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, which funnily enough, this is probably a coincidence, and that's Storm Man. I'll show when I make a video of him. Alright. So if I type in Storm Man, I won't be able to find him in the internet anywhere. Is that what you're saying? Is Storm Man from Marvel? Is he from any sort of comic book that we know? Oh. Anyway, we are going to be doing the robed version now. So add the cape. Anyway, like I was saying, that it's funny that Luke Skywalker and both Anakin Skywalker have black robes. Like father, like son, eh? Going on to appearance, helmets, and of course you want to add the hood and make it black. And save character. Boom. And there is the hooded version of Luke Skywalker done. I mean, there's also the Stormtrooper outfit, but that was only used temporarily until they got out of Death Star base. So I didn't count that one either. Alright, come down here real quick, show off the abilities. Tap square for the sword, hold square lunge attack, boom. Tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charge and action, and of course you've got the double jump and the hyper jump, respectively. But yeah, there is hooded version of Luke Skywalker. And now we're going to do the final version of Luke Skywalker, which is Elder Luke Skywalker, or Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. In the good customs, thanks Kia. In the direct you will only make Luke Skywalker or more characters. In this direct you will only make Luke Skywalker or more characters of others, like Marvel or DC characters. I just get whatever request I get. I don't get some requests from Stranger Things. There are some requests that are like completely things I've never heard of before. But I'm still willing to do those customs because people want to see them. I just deliver. Or do everything in my power to make sure they come out as well as they expect. So it all comes down to what people want to see. Oh, good God. Right, let's move on now to the older version. I need to check out the hairstyle real quick. I wonder if he changed his hairstyle since last time. So, episode 7. I know there was episode 8, but he's basically wearing the same outfit. Then you could argue he wasn't in the fight against Kylo Ren, but he just gave up in that fight essentially. Okay, so his hair is a bit different. It's more on the wavy, dark gray. Looking for it. Yeah, I'd say it's that, so that's the one I'm going for. I'm just second guessing. Nah, I don't see him with that hairstyle. I'm actually going to stick with my guns and say it's the Shazam Eugene style. Then the torso. That would be... Let's see. I'm gonna have that be an elder person, so where's that head? number 30. Human skin, and you're gonna have the dark grey for his facial hair. And now we'll move on to the body, which is primarily white with some hint of sand in there. So arms are white, and then you've got the hand. The right hand is now robotic, and then the torso is that sand color. And then the hip section, black, so that's fine. Leg section is, of course, the Constantine with the white going on. There we go. And let's just fix the cape up, remove that. And add the lightsaber, which his green one. Green or blue, I forgot which one he had in The Last Jedi, but I think it was the blue one. I could be wrong though. I personally say no, because that's more of Rey's lightsaber now. So I'm giving him the green one, because that was his personal lightsaber. The blue one is meant to be seems to be passed down from person to person, or should I say chosen one to chosen one. So that's why I'm going to give him his green lightsaber, because he's no longer the chosen one in the trilogy, you know, to stop the evil that is around. So that lightsaber is Rey's until I see information otherwise. I've never seen Last Jedi, but from what I've heard, it's not a good movie. But let me know if if you think that I'm right with this decision, that giving Luke the green lightsaber, then his blue one is the right thing to do. I know he might have wilted in the movie, but I feel like story-wise, it would make sense for him to keep the green one, because he's no longer the chosen one to, you know what I'm trying to say. It's more Rey's now. But yeah, tap square for the sword, hold square, lunge attack, boom. Tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charge and action. And you've got the double jump respectively, and the hyper jump too. But yeah, there is your Jedi Master Obi-Wan. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. And now we're going to go inside and of course do his hooded version, and that'll be it. So it's been a nice adventure for Mr. Skywalker. You've seen him at his lowest, you've seen him at his strongest, and eventually we've seen him triumph. In other direct, can you make like comic book characters? I'm sure a lot. I mean, I've done Hellboy. Have I done Spawn? I don't think I've done Spawn, but I think Spawn's isn't he a Marvel character? Or is he a DC? No, Spawn's not. So, I don't think I've done Spawn yet. I haven't. So that's an over option. Okay. But no one's requested that yet. From my knowledge. Going on to the hip section and the capes. We are going to add a sandy cape on both sides. And then of course it is the hood we're after. Now just to remind you what color it is, scroll into position. You want to have this color underneath the human skin. And we officially have our Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. It was finally nice to see him turn into a Jedi Master. But it sucks that most Jedi Masters have to wait until they get old until they become one, but it makes sense why, because the wiser you are, the more skilled you are. But that kind of seems to be not all the time though, because in episode 1, Qui-Gon Jinn, an older man than Obi-Wan, says to his Padawan that he's a much wiser man than he is, despite his age. But yeah, tap square is the fighting, hold square, lunge attack, tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charge and action. And you've got the double jump and hyper jump respectively. But yeah, you know, Qui-Gon Jinn was not wrong with that sentence, because he was right about Anakin. Nonetheless, though, overall, Qui-Gon was right. Nonetheless, but yeah, there it is, guys. My attempt at doing none other than Luke Skywalker. Hopefully, guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, go subscribe, the good stuff. Hit the notification bell right in the corner so you can stay in tune with LEGO DC Students Custom Builds and various amount of other content on my channel. And join us next time as we continue on our list of requests. Who's up next? Let's take a look. It's, of course, Thanos from Endgame with the Stark Gauntlet, which has been requested by a lot of people. So join us next time where we make Thanos with the Stark Gauntlet. Till next time, guys, peace.